All right, everyone, flying to a bachelor party today. Going to Deadwood, South Dakota. We got the newbie flyers over here.
What's up?
How you guys feeling about flying?
Ready to go, super excited.
Yeah.
And how many times have you flown there, Mick?
This is my second time.
Ever, not in a small plane, but ever flying.
First time was in Mexico, second time to South Dakota.
He's trusting his life with me, crazy son of a bitch.
I know.
So we'll be stopping in O'Neill, then it's off to Deadwood. See you there. Didn't make it very far. Made it to Thomas County, wherever the hell that is. Been dodging weather the whole way, and ran into IFR conditions, so turned back, landed. I think we have to wait out about an hour. Got this nice little...
You got chewing tobacco. We're all set.
Fun stuff. Gonna try this again. Weather cleared up a little bit. It's like a low layer of clouds now. Probably gonna pop through, jump on top, and then get over to Deadwood. It's been one heck of a trip so far, and I'm ready to not fly anymore. Well, that was a no-go. Everywhere we went, it got to like IFR. So we turned back, and now there's supposed to be a storm coming. We're pretty much surrounded, so I think we're fucking stuck. Nice enough to get a hangar, because it looks like the storm's coming in. Nice big hangar. Not the only ones got stranded. Crop duster stranded out here too. All aboard the rig. Going to get some food. So not only can we not see in the plane, our fucking vehicle doesn't have windshield wiper. We don't have windshield wipers. So now we made it back to the airport, and the hangar door miraculously is locked, so we can't get our stuff out of the plane. So now we have to drive back to the restaurant that we're at, and then drive back to the airport again, and then drive back to the restaurant again.
Yes.
Fuck. Now we take the back road back to the hangar because the van couldn't make it down the road, so nice little pretty sunset though. Second day, and we are still stranded. Luckily they had a rental vehicle here, which is a damn lifesaver. But it's supposed to be IFR all day today. Got this lovely weather out here. That'll probably burn off, but not good up in Deadwood. So we're going to take a rental vehicle and drive up there, then come back here Sunday when the weather's better, and pick the plane up and fly it home. But now we got a 5-hour drive. En route. 5 hours left, and we got this here.
We're getting there, boys.
Man, someone is trying to get us this trip. We just had a lady swerve into our lane on the interstate doing 70, and we had to get onto the shoulder. I don't know what's going on right now, but somehow we're still alive. Keep it going, baby.
It feels good.
Finally fucking made it.
Finally can get out of the car with these two fucking queers.
He didn't say that. He didn't say that. 30 hours. Check out this rig. Yeah.
Chugging the shit.
Chug it, Maher. You're on
Why is here? Oh,
YouTube.
we can't say that happened. Damn it.
Chug it. There you go. That was it. That was it.
I know, it's almost done.
Left Deadwood last night, went out to the bars, and now we're out golfing, and we are blessed with just the best weather this trip. It's a good thing I brought my hunting gear, because it might be a wet one today.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go, guys. We're gonna go. You're up first. You ready?
Yeah.
He's gonna go out there with us.
Give me another ball. So we have these idiots over here. They went looking for their driver. I went to my bag and I was like, whose driver is this? Yeah, they put their driver in my bag. Jesus. Oh, baby! Just got done golfing, got back to the house. Me and Brian actually played pretty well. Did a scramble. We hit a 40, and we pretty much suck ass at golfing. So that was really good for us. But crazy, one of the guys made 250-yard shot into the hole on a par 5. Insane. Morning. Heading back to the airport in Bedford now. Rolling solo. The other guys didn't want to take a chance flying, but looks like it's clear skies, tailwinds today. So 5-hour drive to get to Bedford, and then should be about an hour and a half back to Omaha. Man, check out this view of the Badlands. It's pretty awesome.
That's all right. All right with me. That's all right. All right with me. Right on. It's coming.
Made it back to the plane, finally got some good weather. Should be able to make it to Omaha about an hour and a half. Got a nice little tailwind. Let's go.
That's all right. That's all right with me. That's all right. That's all right.
All right, guys, that's it for this one. Man, that was a wild adventure. I'll tell you, I have a lot more motivation to get my IFR rating now. Flying into those clouds. Ended up being less than a mile visibility. Storms kind of closed in around us everywhere. Yeah, it was definitely a learning experience. I'll definitely take my plane back up there because there's a lot of cool stuff that I want to look at. But hope you enjoyed it. Not as much flying as I'd like to have had, but have fun nonetheless. See you in the next one. Hey everyone, want to have a discussion of what we ran into when we tried to fly to Deadwood. Some of you might be able to use it as a learning experience. I know I learned a lot from it. The line is our flight path that we were supposed to take from North Omaha to Black Hills Airport. I checked the weather in the morning. There's this cell right here, and it was moving to the northeast, and it was supposed to have moved out of the way before we took off. And then we still had, the 30, 45 minutes until we would have got to where it was. So I was feeling pretty comfortable it was going to be out of the way. And when we took off, we kind of got about 30 minutes or so out, and I saw that the storm cell hadn't cleared out at all and visibility was starting to get bad. So I turned back and decided to land at Fremont Airport, which is right here. Now, we stayed there for about an hour and a half, and like I said, the cell was supposed to have cleared out, and they're still saying that it's supposed to clear out, but instead of clearing out, it actually started getting bigger, and then it started moving to the southeast right to where we were, and it expanded south even further, so there was a little cell down here as well. I got the opinion of my flight instructor who's teaching me IFR right now, and we both thought that it'd be a good idea to go south and then go around the storm, because the storm was actually going to hit us where we were, and the winds and rain were pretty bad, and I didn't want to get my airplane all screwed up. So we went around it like this and kind of went parallel with the storm, and everything was good. Visibility wasn't great, but it was good enough, flying pretty low, probably 1,000 to 1,500 AGL. And the weather was clearing out where we're supposed to go. And if you look, all these airports right here are all showing clear skies. And we kind of got into no man's land out here in the sandhills where there are no other airports. And the weather was showing that it was clearing up, showing the rain was basically all gone. And I thought we were kind of in the clear at this point. And all of a sudden, all the clouds started building up around us. And me not being IFR, visibility started getting really bad. At one point, I'm thinking it's probably less than a mile visibility. And at that time, I decided to turn and fly back to where we came from. Did a standard rate turn, 180 degrees, because I knew the clouds were good there. And then I saw that there was Thomas County Airport down here and Thedford, and we decided to go there and wait it out, because once again, the storm was supposed to clear out, and the weather is always right, and was not the case. So we waited there for probably an hour and a half. The weather was looking good at Thomas County, and there was an ag pilot that landed, and he said the same thing. He's like, where did this weather come from? Thought it was supposed to be VFR. We talked a little bit and thought if we kind of went west, northwest, we'd be able to get out of it. And once again, all these airports are showing clear skies right here. So tried to leave, 15 minutes. Once again, visibility less than a mile. Started getting a little sketchy. So once again, did the standard 180 turn back to where we came from. Started looking at other airports, what the weather was like there. Saw that down around Lake McConaughey here was clear, so I figured we'll go completely the opposite direction of the storm, and it should clear up. And same thing, 15 miles out, got to the point where visibility was probably less than a mile again. At this point, I'm thinking that there's nowhere else to go besides Thomas County, because, you're basically in no man's land out here. So while this is going on, the storm actually starts going the direction that it wasn't supposed to go, and it starts coming southwest towards Thomas County, and it's probably 30 miles away. So at this point, I'm like, we have to get back to Thomas County. This is starting to get to a serious situation, because if we don't get back to Thomas County, I'm probably going to have to put the airplane down on the road somewhere. So, we still had enough time. We got back to Thomas County. We were lucky enough to get a hangar there, and about 30 minutes after we were there, that storm finally hit, and I knew that we probably weren't getting out the next day because the weather was supposed to be even worse. So yeah, it was a tough situation. You know, when you're looking at all these airports around here, they're showing clear weather, and you're like, oh, maybe if I push through it, I'll be fine. And I'm glad I made the decision that I did, not being IFR rated, going into rising terrain. Yeah, when we landed there, you know, you'll see from the video, the ag pilot was there as well, so he also made the same decision. So, you know, you have that get there itis that everyone likes to talk about, and you know, I felt it a little bit, but I'm glad I overcame it and put the plane down, and everything turned out to be safe.